This video is for anyone considering the CAPM exam, whether you're exploring or you've already booked the test date. While my focus will be on the CAPM, much of the study approach I'm about to describe can be applied to other certifications or subjects, especially the ways I used AI to accelerate learning and make the process more engaging. The CAPM doesn't require prior project management experience. You can sit for the exam without having worked as a project manager. However, it's often taken by project manager professionals who don't yet have the 5 years of experience required for the PMP certification. You will need 23 hours of verified project management training if you don't have experience. This can be fulfilled through platforms like Coursera or through the Project Management Institute itself, which offers its own course. If you've completed that training recently, you already have some of the knowledge needed for the exam. If it's been a while, or you want to verify your readiness, the first step is to identify your knowledge gaps. The most effective way I found to identify my weak areas was through practice questions. There are free mock exams available online, and I'll include some links to those in the description. If those aren't enough, or if they disappear, AI chatbots can be excellent at generating realistic CAPM style questions. Provide the CAPM exam outline, along with a prompt to generate targeted questions, especially in areas you know you're weaker in. The value of starting here is that you get immediate insight into what you don't know, which helps you structure your study plans effectively from day one. When doing practice questions, don't just focus on the ones you get wrong. Mark the ones you're unsure about as well. The CAPM often tests subtle distinctions between similar answers, and understanding those differences is critical. After each session, review your answers using the answer key, and for each question you get wrong or you weren't confident about, dig into why the correct answer is correct and why the others aren't. I used AI extensively here. For example, I would screenshot a practice question and paste it into the chat, asking for an explanation of the correct answer or the difference between two close options. This approach helped me understand not just what the answer is, but why that answer is correct and why the others are incorrect. Once you've done a substantial set of questions, say an exam length of 150 questions, you'll start to see patterns in your weak areas. This is when I recommend building your own revision sheet. While you can download pre-made cheat sheets, the real value is in creating your own. Tailor it to your gaps, use your own words, and focus on the topics that repeatedly cause you difficulty. Your entries might include key formulas, like how to calculate schedule variance, key distinctions, for example, that of a project manager and a project sponsor, or process outlines. The act of researching, rewriting, and formatting this content yourself reinforces your understanding far more effectively than simply reading someone else's notes. My study process became a loop. Do practice questions carefully, marking uncertain ones, review answers, understand why you were wrong or uncertain, add learnings to your revision sheet in your own words, and repeat with a new set of questions each time. If a method feels unproductive or monotonous, adjust it. The aim here is a sustainable, focused workflow where you're constantly making progress without burning out. The CAPM exam outline lists domains, tasks, and related responsibilities. Treat this like a syllabus. Copy each item in the outline into your revision sheet. Assess your understanding, what you need to know of that topic, and fill it with any gaps in your knowledge. If you don't know a term or task, say, compare and contrast the roles and responsibilities of the project team and the project sponsor, research it. You can use AI to get an explanation, but make sure to rewrite it in your own words before adding it to your sheet. This is keeping the learning process active and personalized. The CAPM is a broad exam, but your preparation doesn't have to be overwhelming. By identifying your gaps early and practically, working through questions in a structured loop, and actively creating a revision sheet, you build both knowledge and confidence in applying that knowledge. Most importantly, make the process engaging. Whether by using AI, applying concepts to real-world scenarios, or varying your study methods as you go, that engagement will keep you consistent and prepared for the exam day. Good luck. And if you have effective CAPM study resources or methods, share them in the comments so others can benefit.